Hello, my lovely gems, and welcome back to Gems Life Live. And we're going to get into some things. Hello, my lovely gems, and welcome back to the channel. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell. So, our first topic today is Rubi Rose, LilTJay, and her ex best friend, LaLa. Now, you guys remember back in the day, Rubi Rose was dating LilTJay, and that whole embarrassing moment happened where he wouldn't give her a flight back home, and he was basically calling her a hoe and all this crazy stuff. Well, a couple months after that, Rubi Rose's now ex best friend LaLa started dating LilTJay. And that was like a really big, stab in the back for her. And they actually ended up dating for a year. Now they have since broke up, and she has actually forgave them both, but doesn't really mess with LaLa anymore. And she still calls LilTJay her homie. They're just like buddies. That's what she says. And she said this on the Lip Service podcast. So everybody was in the comments like, oh, so why would you actually forgive LilTJay, but you won't forgive your actual friend? And Rubi Rose was just explaining it like, well, it was more of a diss from my friend because we were actually have so much history. So I didn't expect her to actually stab me in the back that way. And then with LilTJay, she's just saying, I expected, he's a guy. I didn't really know him that long. So I expected that from him. I never expected that from her. So that's kind of what the debate is going around right now. So if you haven't seen that interview on Lip Service with Angela Yee and Rubi Rose, you should go check it out because it's pretty dope. She reveals a lot, and she's actually growing on me. I like her music. Rubi Rose is actually she has a really unique voice. Like it kind of reminds me of like Foxy or something. I wish she would have a little more substance in her music, but she just kind of twerks and she has a nice butt. So people like her music. But anyway, on to some Toronto artists, HotFrass and KillaTee. They're really killing it out there. They just released their song, Big Food, and that was actually filmed in Jamaica. So I'm not sure exactly when they filmed it, but they put it out today, and it's actually awesome. You guys need to go check it out. So you can go to KillaTee's page on Instagram and find the link, or HotFrass, and you can get the link to their new video, Big Food. So go check that out for sure. She's one of my favorite Toronto artists, and she's been coming up. She used to be in the group with Taylor, and they were TNT, of course. And it seems like they're both doing their thing independently. I've been seeing some subliminals, I think, online, but like somebody watching someone's page and blah 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 blah. But I think they're both beautiful. They're both doing their thing. To me, they're completely different. Like I find KillaTee is like more like authentic and hard and just like that badass bad gal type thing. I feel like Taylor's more, refined in a fact of polished, and obviously she like got her body done or whatever. So she's kind of like it seems like KillaTee, that's her body. Like, you know what I mean? Like she was born like that type thing. So it's like they both have different styles, and I'm sure they cater to completely two different audiences, to be honest. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with both of their careers individually. So please go check out KillaTee. She's dope, and I really like the song. So good for you guys. Anyway, so I also wanted to touch on AsianDoll and Fivio Foreign, and they were spotted actually in New York taking pictures together. Now, normally I wouldn't think that this is like odd or anything because, he was friends with King Von. They had that song together. Asian was with King Von. They're both Crip. Like, I don't know if you guys know, but AsianDoll's mom is like a crip back in Dallas, Texas. So she's done time, you know what I mean? So Asian Doll's like identifies with the crip, and she used to wear blue all the time. Now she's like more polished, so she's not really repping her colors like that. But and we obviously know Fivio is crippin as well. And I noticed they both, well, Asian Doll wrote, "We're painting the city blue." So I don't think it's odd, but I just wonder, like, you know, Jada Kingdom came up with a lot of stuff about Asian dolls sleeping around and different guys that you didn't really hear about at all. Like, it was really hush hush until Jada Kingdom kind of like outed her. So I just wonder, like, sometimes, like, well, we all know guys are dogs. I think Fivio Foreign has like a baby mom that he lives with, but I'm sure he's out and about doing his thing. And so sometimes I just wonder, like, what these artists are really doing. Like, is Asian Doll really just like, oh yeah, we're just friends, da, 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 or is like there's something more and people just don't talk about it? It's like hush hush. But anyway, they seem to have some chemistry, so that's why I'm bringing it up. This is just my theories of, the chronicles of celebrities and all the little sneaky things that they do. But anyway. So that is my episode today of Gems Life Live. Please comment down below on any of the topics if you wish. And please share and like the video. And most of all, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And I'll be back with another video. Bye, my lovely gems.